Si o que me vai tu a dia na sira mamenu te agosamu con waga rara ne qui yo ganti aplo a dia na sira kadu sago gusundo sazo mega ye blanco kwadi so e ka waga kama mapenyo no consider Bagum ya botlana ya to dogin se kewe to keino sugu kuwa boye si ao mamen do keino sugu Lero mana we ya we so se kewe to keino sugu kuwa boye si ao to keino sugu tuma o gore nyana no ayo ka gore boa Mawe koya mo ite won wore toke won ro gun gbeke ido Mawe so ye ti kan we la ku Ye ko mo te wonu agara mo yi nu so e kaso mo black ya mo yi yo ba wa kama o Hawe so ye ti kan we Hawa na so ye tu da Ma ne wo bile wa ku Zo sira bile wa ko ga zo Mawe nyo zama o Amen. Honey, I'm gonna see it about good. Some yet. Maluo. Si o que me vai tu a dia na sira mamenu te agosamu con waga rara ne qui yo ganti aplo a dia na sira kadu sago gusundo sazo mega ye blanco kwadi so e ka waga kama mapenyo no consider Bagum ya botlana ya to dogin se kewe to keino sugu kuwa boye si ao mamen do keino sugu Lero mana we ya we so se kewe to keino sugu kuwa boye si ao to keino sugu tuma o gore nyana no ayo ka gore boa Mawe koya mo ite won wore toke won ro gun gbeke ido Mawe so ye ti kan we la ku Ye ko mo te wonu agara mo yi nu so e kaso mo black ya mo yi yo ba wa kama o Hawe so ye ti kan we Hawa na so ye tu da Ma ne wo bile wa ku Zo sira bile wa ko ga zo Mawe nyo zama o Amen. Honey, I'm gonna see it about good. Some yet. Maluo. Tuta kuna gonza sasa Ingo mume na zawagu Hapa kayo te tumetone Manga wakori de tage gonga gbebora tene Mage ya mae Zewe wapia ya wasore Tumagasi Maugana kala mwi Black ya mwi ya wakama Ana nura yetu Bia. Honey, I'm tomorrow. I have a see you go to it. When you got to it, go to it.
Good evening, folks. Samson to Labraparito. I want to thank all of you again for tuning in tonight. We would really do appreciate all of you. It's been a very bad time, tough time for all of us. We're bereaved, of course, and because of that, our tone are not that sharp. It might not be sharp tonight because this is a tough time. But as the family explained to me, these things happen, and so we should continue to carry on. In fact, he himself said that if anything was to happen to me, carry on. And we're doing that. We will take care of him. As we all discuss, the family would be part of it. So let's move on. Let's move on. I want to thank all of you. Those of you that are coming in, please, all we ask is that you share this show with our brothers and sisters. Those who have the opportunity to join us will do so. Let's continue to do that. I want to thank all of you again to say God will be with us and God is stepping in as well. Safety, Lord Jesus. We want to thank you again this evening. We want to thank you for the power you give us. We want to thank you for everything that you allow us to do. We do it because you allowed us to do it. My Lord, to those brothers and sisters that are in pain tonight, along with all of us, God, step in. Help us. Guide us in this process as we'll be discussing the homegoing of our brother. We put that in your hands and we pray that you will guide all of us. My Lord, we want to thank you again this evening. We ask for all those brothers and sisters that are not able to join us tonight for whatever reason. Step in. My Lord, we ask that the Republic of Liberia be blessed, that the people of the Republic of Liberia be blessed, that the President of the Republic of Liberia be blessed. Whatever he touches, bless his hand. Whichever door he knocks, open the door. My Lord, we ask that you extend the President's life. We want to thank you for that. We want to thank you for that. We pray to you, have faith in you that our prayer will be answered. We will wait for your time. We will wait for your time. Whatever time you're ready, we ask that our prayer be answered. My Lord, we ask that the host country, the United States of America, be blessed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, folks. Thank you very much. As I stated earlier, we're bereaved. And this young man, I'll just talk briefly about him here tonight. Yeah, he is. He's my auntie son. Not only is he my auntie son, but he's my uncle's son as well. So you know, those of us from the countryside. One woman come married to this family, she bring in all her sister there. You know, so that's what it is. That's what it is. But this young man, of all of my grandfather's side, from my mom's side, I am the oldest of their grandchildren, including him. I older than all of them. And so all my aunties and my uncle have kids. They all have kids. But my mom was the older as well. So this young man, back in, I believe, was 1994, they were all here. I began a file for every one of them to be able to migrate to the United States. Process was going on. Everything's fine. And he told my mom he didn't want to go through that. He wanted to see if he can stay home because he's a warrior. But the way he put it, according to the story, was that I'll stay. I don't think I want to go because I want to stay here and help. I'll be a hunter. And whenever I go hunting, people will eat. And I was upset about this the entire time because I put a lot of time. I put a lot of time to file for all these people. I think I filed for almost 60. Not all of them was, came, but I found for almost 60. So he making that pronouncement, I felt, what kind of business is this? Anyhow, of course, including he, my sisters, my brothers, they all were left behind anyway. So he said, okay, well, I was going to go, but after he told my mom's secret, and then and when the immigration people say, oh, the people that I'm your brother and sister, then they left. My biological brothers and sister were left behind. The brother only two. But anyhow, so when my mom and dad got here, I went after that again to make sure that I bring everybody, and I did that. But anyhow, that's not the point. So he went back home after the war. He went back home. His father, his grandfather, used to be one of the most fierce, fierce in the entire Boston district. Fierce, one of the most fierce warrior. In fact, because of his behavior, he never lives among people. He always has his own place. They call it Byron way up the hill. And when my grandfather, this guy grandfather now, who also happened to be my great uncle, and my grandfather, they were all cousin. Well, yeah, cousin, because my grandfather's mother and this guy grandfather, they're from one mom, one pa. So okay, that was his uncle. But they were born by the same time. And they became very close, very good friends. But my grandfather was not a warrior. But he talks and he likes to make sure he win cases. If it was a civilized society today, you would say he would be one of the best lawyers. But this guy, he doesn't talk. If somebody wrong, he said, "What do you want me to?" What like when the people say, "Let's go to war," when they say "Bayon coming," they know the war is over. So he went back home, and when he went back home, he decided he was going to go start farming and go hunting. And true story, this kid here, and I call him kid because I'm way way older than him. When I was leaving Liberia, he was around about maybe I think Joe is older than him. I think yes. So if Joe is older than him, so maybe him and Ivan probably about the same age. So maybe he was like right now, maybe he would have been maybe 40 something. But anyway, when he got back, he decided he was going to go hunting, and up to the time he died, which was 2 days or so ago, until he came to Monroe when he got sick. Every time he stepped foot, true story. Every time Chegru stepped foot in the bush, when he coming back, deer. Whether he go behind the house, so as long anytime he step foot in the bush, when he coming back, a deer. He never missed that. Anytime he say I'm going to go hunting, when he come back, deer. So, but what he used to do in the town that I really admire was that whenever he killed deer, it doesn't matter how small, how big it is, everyone in the town will have a piece to eat unless you don't want it. And so people love him. People love him. So when I went home some time ago, he told me, I don't want anything else from you. I just want you to buy me a gun that I love from Ivory Coast. And I said, how much is it? Hey, it's not that expensive, he said. I think 400, 500. I said, for the gun? He said, yeah, I said, okay. When you want it now, he said, no, 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 because when you give me the money now, then other people think say you got money, they'll start coming. So go home when you get back, send me the money. So when I got back, I sent him the money and he went and bought the gun. But before that, he was using a gun that his father used to use. But one of the problems that he used to have with a gun, because they have those the single barrel, they put a rope on the barrel and they press it down to hold that stick that you can hold your hand with. But every time whenever the gun get hot, the thing just get loose, and sometimes almost got him hurt. So he said, I can't do it. So when I sent him the money, he bought the gun and sent me the pictures and everything. Um, but he passed about 3 days or so ago, and and I'm not the oldest for his father. We got an old man here, he here in the United States, so I'm not going to speak for them. But from my mom's side, My auntie side, I am the oldest for all of them. And we had a meeting of my auntie, about my mom, um, the one guy, I think about five of them. Okay, that's my mom, Siade, Nino, Che, five of them. So four girls, one boy. But anyway, of all of them, I am the oldest grandchild from my grandfather from the mom's side. So we have a meeting, and we're gonna have another meeting this coming Sunday with the Toll family, where we'll be able to put our hands together and be able to lay him to rest. I mean, one of the things we're going to do, we're not going to let him stay in Montreal. We're going to try our best for him to go back to Toronto. He's a very young person. Usually, as young as he is, according to traditions, young men like this die. Next day, they're buried. So we're not going to make a big deal out of it. We will do what we can to make sure that he's buried. But the fact that he died in Montreal, I don't think my mom or any of the my aunt, everybody will not rest if I were to say let him be buried in Montreal. So he's gonna have to go back to Total. And the sad thing is he has kids. Now that's a tough part. But we'll do our best to make sure, as a family, we make sure to see what we can do with the kids, whatever it is. We'll take care of one another. That's what we do, and that's what we do. We do that best. Uh, his uncle, who also happened to be my uncle, and my little brother were about the same age, so I was older than my uncle. So when we were little, when I go to town, and my grandpa was and the uncle in Mimi I want to start. He said, "You can't be pa. You be him. You tell him that you pa. You beat him. Hey, you so scare me." So when we got older, we came to Monterey. You can't bring that nonsense, Monterey. You can't be him. I'm your pa. I said, try it. Grandpa, not here, right now. Try it. You are older than you. Say, try it. Well, pa, try it. But anyway, when we go home, my mom would say, "You never put your hand on him. That's your uncle. That's your pa." But that's Joyce Chegru has passed away, and we'll do what we can. So the family agreed that I continue to carry on, and we're all going to carry on, of course. But that's Joyce. I just want to briefly. His older brother, they call Bayon, Edward Bayon, also having to be one of the best, my best friend. When we were growing up, we were close, but when we came to Monrovia, we did everything. I mean, everything together. Nothing, everything together. We were very close. When I go to the store, buy clothes, Edward will be the first to wear them. Same thing. He buys stuff. I go there. I say, I want it. He can't say no. We hang out together for a very long time. Very good friend together. That was his. He's also my cousin now, but his father married my auntie. So you know what I'm going with this. So everybody, that's one of the things when you growing up in Totem, as handsome as I am, I can't find one more in Totem because everybody. But anyhow, folks, that's that. Again, it's very sad for him because the last time he and I was together, that was when I went home to bury my uncle slash brother. We want to bury him, and he was the one was doing most of the shooting in the town. Boom, 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 trying to, when the people were doing that dancing. So that's Josh Chegru, and we're going to hopefully take care of it here very shortly. But I just want to make sure to let you know why I have not been on for quite a while. So that's it. Let's get on with the Tabata. The Libra is back. The Libra be read. So many of you, my Esther, your mother can't hire on me today. I will tell a lot of Tabata, but your mother can't play on me today. I'll be read. You feel sorry for me. Samson Thor. So anyhow, Josh, that's it. We will make sure we take care of you, my brother. That's what we do. But anyhow, let's go on. Let's go on. Samson Thor, La Brapa. So here we are. Here we are. I've been gone for what, 2, 3 days straight. All right. Liberia. Are we going to change, my people? Are we ever going to change? I told you last week. The people are forming themselves like ants behind Alexander coming. They see Alexander coming, the people rejected. But Liberians are smart. They said the man went first, then they rejected him. President Baga, President Weah went first, second, they rejected him. The third one, they pick him up. President Baga went first, they reject. Second one, coming went first, second one, they will pick him up. So people, the young people, are fighting all over Kumi, like ants on something else. So if all of these young people are fighting over Cummings, do you think Cummings going to be successful if he to win the presidency of the Republic of Liberia? I doubt it. Look, go on Spoon. And I watch Spoon most of the time, but go on Spoon and see the people that are on there now. Do you hear Musa Belete Ni again? Liberians with something else, my people. But anyhow, thank you for joining us tonight. Please just share this, show. So let's go a little bit. Let's go a little bit into Comey conversation here. Comey, uh, uh, I think this time around, though, to be honest with you, I think this time around, Comey most likely will be successful. He will be successful in that Comey has studied the Liberian politics, and I think that's what I've been saying here the last time during the last election when I was coming out here hard on Comey and his people to say Comey should go second to President Bakai. But Comey is Sabina. He's not coming to this thing here blind anymore. Comey is quite aware of the Liberian politics. And he's not if people think say Comey don't know what's going on, you're live. Yeah, man, anybody you can't bring that Tabata your day to him the last time you bring it, he will soak you. You know, y'all can go back and watch my video. Of all of the people that were running, Comey was the most in terms of leadership ability. While we agree, President Walker have the experience, but Comey he was one of those who has been tested. He led Coca-Cola. Somebody from Liberia to lead Coca-Cola, that sweet drink, Coca-Cola, so sugar. The whole world buying it, then they say Comey can't lead the people. You think that's smart thing? For Comey to lead Coca-Cola, you think that's smart thing? That's sweet thing. The one even the bees there, the honey bees there can go and drink. That the one Comey was running. You think I've always said Comey has the leadership ability. It's just that he was never connected. Now, I can't say that anymore. Comey is connected now. People in Liberia, he almost got beat in Grand United County. So who in Grand United County when they say Comey, you will not know. They say, oh, and that the man they almost beat at that time. Yeah, that he's connected. Who in Liberia now I will not know Comey? Who in Liberia now that will not know that Comey is connected? But here's the issue here. If Comey started bringing retired suffering people, kind of people around him, no way. No way. Comey has to take people who are sincere, who will tell him the truth, who are not sycophant, who will tell Comey, you need to grow 5 inches more, if that's what it takes for him to understand. But you stand before Comey, oh, you 6 feet tall, my man. Oh, begin you tall. Then you're not serious. Those are the kinds of people he had around him the last time. What if we're tired talking? We're tired suffering. Where is he? Anyway, President Walker now. What kind of commitment process is that? How can you say you are committed to somebody? Okay. So the places this time around, one of the things I pray to God, first of all, that are still alive, we say thank you. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Ah, Ma Fatima, good evening. Good evening. Thank you. It's going to be very interesting politics this time around. This is 20, what is it, 2025, 26, 27, 28, 3 more years. We like, it's hot already. Because everybody wants to chop. So here's a thing here. I want to, let me bust your bubble here this evening. Anybody, especially your young people, you think you're coming right on Kumi for you to chop. Kumi will ride on you and become president. You will fire all of you. Because Kumi is not in Kumi DNA to work with your crooks. He will not do it. He will not ride on you to get a position. And then he will tell you, anybody you want position, I want people who can do the job. You sit on TV, that for nothing. You sit on platform, that for nothing. If you can't do it, Kumi will not employ you. Kumi, that's what he did for years. All of a sudden, you want Kumi to come change to Liberian politics and say, yeah, that my auntie son, that my grandpa, some, it's not happening. If Kumi were to be successful, your young people, your things say we doing this so we'll get job, and you know you're not qualified. Continue, we'll praise you. Because when Kumi finish getting a job, you say, send me the list. Now that kind of list where you go in, how and now, Kumi gonna get somebody. Because this is how he run. That's how he ran Coca-Cola. He ain't going to Coca-Cola because his grandpa or owner of Coca-Cola. He didn't go to become leader in Coca. He became leader in Coca-Cola because of his merit, because of what he can do, what he was bringing on the table. And this is exactly how Kumi going to run Liberia. So those of you that know you don't know, then you know you don't know, that you think that you always see the pepper Kumi will pepper you will know. Because once he win the election, you should say, thank you for running my campaign. We appreciate it. But this position, we'll put it up. There are some positions that they're not going to advertise, that he's going to have to make appointments. But even as that, there will be list submitted with resume where he himself will pick up call and check behind your resume. You think you're coming to do uncle, pa, grandpa business here? I don't think so. I don't think so. So that's and now CDC CDC jabba jabba yobo yobo, they don't know what to do. The politics in Liberia this time are going to be fun. It's going to be. I said, I just thank God and I pray that God will extend my life. We, the political guru, will be here analyzing. It's going to be fun. Jeremiah coming. I don't think President Waka going to seek re-election. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm not too sure if President Waka is going to seek but if President Waka is not seeking re-election. Jeremiah coming. What's his name? Musa Belete coming. Bernard Ure definitely going to come. Kumi coming. Okay. Who else? The broom man going to come. Now, here's what I think most likely will be very interesting, people. If the brain of the entire Liberian political scene, because he's smarter than all the other politicians. So, if Kumi know what I know, start connecting with the broom and tell him, Piggy, I'm older than you. Can't let go to Kumi, don't make that thing with no shameful business this time around. Talk to them like I'm talking to you now. Hey, Piggy, and stop the kind of thing. Stop the kind of thing. You're very good. I like you. Come with me. Come, let's go and get this thing here and fix this country. because I know you want to fix this country. You go around with a broom, even though it's a symbol, but this is where your heart is. You want to fix this country. And you know what my heart is. I want to fix this country. Let's join together. You are not a real politician as Liberian crooked politicians are. You're different. And you know I'm not. That's why the CP people, they pepper me. Because they know I know better when I can. I see that I thought they were straightforward, but they were all crooked people. And that's why they pepper me. But the pepper clear my eye now. Begin. Now you know who you talking to? That a broom. Come join me. Don't go your way. Let's join together. You know this country more than I am, than I do. So since you know this country, liquor mine, you're number one. Folks, I gotta get some water here tonight because they talk. Yo, Gideon, folks, y'all give me 1 minute. Let me call for my the Tabata will start tonight. Oh, I'll share the link, yo. I'm not giving gonna share the links there. I don't want anybody to join me tonight. They will start calling Mr. So I'll send the link. But I will share. I want rescue two to join me. Well, let me enjoy myself more. Yeah, let me enjoy myself more. So my son giving me juice now. So let me go back to Kumi. I come in now. Why I can be coming? Who are you? Tell me, say you not coming. Yeah, my son. your, your cousin getting me juice. Victor B. Smith. Victor B. Smith, my man, please leave me alone. Let me talk my Tabata. I beg you. I beg you. We're not talking engineering, that politics we're talking. That one that you got no say in it. I'm a political guru. Where's the link? Moses where you on your own tonight? I will enjoy myself. Probably before I bring you on. You think I come to bring you so you can take time with me. Moses, Junior, I beg you, sit down. Sit down. Let me enjoy myself. But anyhow, so before I send a link to the rest of the crew, I'll be selfish a little bit tonight. So anyway, Moses, we don't run away from you. Just wait for me. I'll send it to you, my man. So Kumi, let me say again, Kumi, Kumi. Who are you to tell me say I'm not Kumi? I say I Alexander Kumi, then you say you're not Kumi. You can see, and you're wearing glasses. You can see that why you're wearing glasses. Kumi. So Kumi talking to the broom man. Said, no, begin. Don't do that. Don't do. Kumi, please don't go and start speaking Siri. Go, don't put it down. I said, Jews, you can't bring me water. Huh? Huh? There's a Jew up there in the refrigerator. Okay, bye. Can't bring me water here. I'm busy. I talking smell tear party here today. Come and bring water. If I want water, why can't I go to Total and drink water from Total? Around you. But anyway, so Kumi said, begin. He talking to the broom man. Say, look, but Kumi, don't go there and start speaking Siri. In fact, don't let the people put you in a hammer this time and carry you. If anything, you start putting people in a hammer, you carry them on your bike and put your rain boot on. That's fine. Okay. So Kumi go over there. Go to a house. Kumi, go to a house. Don't even invite him. Knock to a door. He might not expect you. Knock to. Say, but who that one knocking to the door telling this? The security there, hey chief, we know who the hell. But who that one? Your eyes, man. Who are you, sir? Akumi. He said, you come here. Akumi, you come visit me today. Okay, you're laying in. You're walking. Don't care anybody with you. Say, begin. Good evening. Say, yeah. What's going on, Kumi? Yeah. I've been hearing they say you want to run again. I don't want you to run again. You've been in a country here trying to take this country rotting legal system, try to fix it. And I believe in you. You know also that I want to fix this country. Look at all the poor people. And coming, I will read some of your comment tonight. Look at all the poor people, all that money we get. People are still hungry. I want to fix this country. I want to count on you to join me. Let's go together and fix this country. Let us put our political ambition one side. Let's fix this country. With you on my side, we'll fix this country. We'll fix this country. I will go around my international partner. They will give us money and we'll fix this country. And they may agree. The broom will definitely agree. And so when you have Cummings and the councillor together, finito. No Jeremiah Coon. No who will go back to President Weah, my people? He not changing course. President Weah is not. Let me send a link. I don't want people to start calling me name here tonight. Let me send the link. President Weah, people they're not changing course. So why would anybody want to say you're bringing back all the smart sedition around President? Why not even calling them? Eh? Y'all tell me now, what would be the reason for anybody to call President Weah and people back? Eh? They will bring Eugene Namwe them back? Eh? Y'all tell me, they will bring what's her name? Finambono them back? Eh? They will bring people back so they'll start eating lobster again? Y'all tell me now, like people will say that one? They were not happy. So, the issue now is, I send a link out. Y'all want to join me, y'all join me. If not, let me enjoy myself. Mr. Victor B. Smith, good evening, sir. Thank you very much. I've not talked to you for a while. I know you're okay. You're always on my mind, of course. I know you're okay. So, anyhow, let's go on. So, the politics of 2029, we're going to enjoy ourselves. It's going to be rough. But anybody you try violent, you're not even finishing the election, you'll be in jail. Like people, they will call citizen arrest. Citizen arrest. You're not even enjoy your campaign. So, let's go on. But before that, let me do this commercial. Folks, this is our sister company. And she's here. My Esther, I'm gonna put this up. Please put your number where you want people to reach you. Because we haven't gotten all of that information yet. This is the only one that we have, and I have to put it up every time that I have a show. This is my Esther traveling company that we asking all of us to ask for her assistance when you want to travel. Okay? So this is it. And hopefully she will put a number out here soon. All right? Okay. Wait on Carter. I'll send link to Junior. Now you don't want to send link to? You think I'm crazy? You think I'm crazy? I'll send link to Junior. I'm gonna send you link. What's wrong with you? Oh, Mr. So got a video and he sent it to me. My Esther, I don't know. I will tell him. Thursday, that video and myself will be together. Okay, thank you for that. But I see you. I come and start investigation. How my Esther will send you video and you send it. I come in to call Sese Goya to start the investigation. They're both gonna launch an investigation on this one. But anyhow, let's move on. So Moses said with the link out there if you able to join me. Let me send what's his name? Walter Carter, when I send you the link tonight, you thought Tabata the link gonna disappear on you. So again, folks, Samson told Labropa Walter Carter, I'll send you the link. Again. But if you play, why let me see. Let me see. My Esther, hold on 1 minute. Maybe I'm running my mouth too much because usually he usually keep his where I can. If you play, oh, okay, okay, maybe that A here. Hold on. Let me see if this is it. Maybe. Okay. So, but I don't see no number. I don't see no number. All right. Okay. I will question him. All right. Okay. So, uh, okay. All right. So anyhow, let's go back, folks. I sent a link out on a serious note. Join me, but let's go on. So the 20. Let me send Walter Cutter the link. Walter Cutter. When I send you the link, don't come web that have Safari higher to know. But I'm totally. I'm in control totally. So Walter Cutter, just give me a call so I can send a link to you on the phone. Okay. So let's go on. Let's go on, folks. Samson told Labropa Reader. This is a very serious business. Again, if President Baka is not moving to seek re-election, the logical person you will find from, and it's going to be very little bit difficult because I'm not too sure if Jeremiah Kuhn is a Unity Party member. I'm not too sure. So what will he do? And the people that Imo they will run campaign for Jeremiah Kuhn? I doubt it. That people like what's his name? Dr. Tapper that will run Jeremiah Kuhn campaign? I doubt it. Okay, all right, well, because the thing I was saying the link. I doubt it. I doubt it. So we're gonna it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But I think if we have CDC in trouble right now, CDC in trouble. That their headquarters, they say they're coming bill. What's his name? Say he got cement bag of cement in Minnesota. The can't get it. The headquarters will make them win election. The headquarters will make them win election. The only way CDC will be taken serious if they change course. The president is still popular. There's no question asked. The president is still popular. You have to change course. Cut ties with people around you. You have Solomon Joyce still cutting. Sir Joseph quiet their feet and we know whether he gone by the city or said, well, I'm here for a while. But here's the thing here. Unity Party people, they will come up legally. They will drag you foot to foot. They finish where you're here. You can't jump over court issue and say you want wrong campaign. Unity Party, they know exactly. This is what they're going to say. We can't get it. CDC will not get it. This is where Kumi and the broom joining together. This is what they're going to do. And on a very serious note, I truly believe that if Kumi and the broom men join together, and they have successful winning the election, that country will be fixed in less than 2-3 years. Not totally, but the foundation will be there. Because the two people, they will not play around. They even ask something to. I go home, I start foolishness, they will put me in jail. They will not, the people who been stealing, they will come after you legally and they will put people in jail. Kumi will throw people in jail. Kumi said, we can't do one thing over and over and expect to see new thing. President, we are not trying to fail. That what the people they moving out of power. That complete failure. You can't say I'll try again. You were there before for 6 years. You tried that now. Where you want to try now? What you want to try now? And it's the bad thing for them. You were there with all the Nyama people. You failed. You coming back with the same Nyama people. Yeah. We're going. I will not get off. You're gonna throw all your Nyama. I'm not getting off tonight. I'm on. So, you tell me now. You tell me. Eh? You were there for 6 years with all the crooks. You were there for 6 years. You say you were going to bring 20 some odd million people up, 27 million people off of poverty. You were there for 6 years. You say you got surplus. You were there for 6 years. You say you are supplying Africa with electricity. They gave you were there for 6 years. 16 billion, 16 billion. God mercy on your arm. You were there for 6 years. Eh? You were there for 6 years. $25 million map out. We know the result. Then you say you're coming back with the same people who want, even like people say if they're drinking water in their noses, they will not allow you to come in unless you change course, President we are. Former President we are. Let me bring in Moses, and I'll tell plenty of there, and let me bring Moses. Moses, good evening. Junior, what kind of business is it? You think somewhere in Bahama? We coming. You come from Lower Canada, you coming where Bahama thing up, but Junior, may I beg you, man. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. I'll wear my Jobugi tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. But anyway,
Good evening.
thank you for joining.
How you
Call
doing?
to call to at work. Wrong link. What you mean by wrong link? Call to what you mean by wrong link? You want to come on that one? If a link wrong, how come Moses get in? Let me say.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, y'all hold on. He coming to say, you see, this is one thing. They see you see how he's scared. I threatening. I say I come and call Sese to launch an investigation. Immediately he started telling me, go to the video area. You see, he's scared. He know my power. The man know my power. What the video area say? The man know my power.
You drank enough water yet?
Yeah, I'm trying. Moses, take it over. Go ahead. Good evening. What's on your plate? Let me
Well,
find it
what's
here.
on my plate? Thank you, Lebron, and welcome everyone in listening word out there. Some of the things that we are the president for me has to do with the continuing effort of the unrest between police and citizens. We've seen quite a bit of things lately happening, incidents happening in Liberia involving police and the regular civilians, which is not, you know, showing good image of our nation when it comes to law and order. I saw two videos today with female having confrontation with police and calling the police flunking them. And I think this is all negative impact towards our country. And these are some of the things that they look at when they talk about human rights violations and all of that stuff. And I think that our people need to do better. I also saw something in Nimba, in Ganta, with the motorcyclists and folks going on there. I think that the focus of law enforcement should not only be in Monrovia, but equally so in every county and every district in our country. So that means that we need to begin to build the capacity and disperse trained officers in those areas who will handle cases like a ship. When a police officer go to arrest someone, they need to be read the Miranda rights and telling them anything that they do or say can be held against them in the court of law and give them that first Miranda rights. And I think it's important for people to be educated on that. Not only the police getting trained, but the general community and the need not to resist police when they are in the process of arresting them, because that officer has to know there's probable cause that warrant the arrest, and that you will have your chance in court to or the police will have the chance in court to prove your guilt if they think they have the evidence. I heard the IG say something the other day that people shouldn't go after the police. They should go to court and prove themselves innocent. That's not how the judicial system works. The judicial system says that an accused is always innocent until proven guilty by the preponderance of the evidence or the the presentation of the evidence. So the burden of proof is on the prosecutor to say that someone has committed a crime, and you have to prove to the court that this person has committed the crime against the state of the country, so that the law, the Constitution, can take its course and talk about sentencing or restitution and whatnot. But it's not the defendant or the accused responsibility to go and prove themselves not guilty. And I think
Thank you.
the IG misspoke the other day or 2 days ago when he was at our press conference and said that the defendant needs to go to court and prove their innocence. That's not how it works in the court, in the judicial system.
Thank
So
you.
those are the things that are on my mind today.
Thank you. Mose, watch now. Watch and learn. Mr. CEO, I can't find the Ochi. Please can't help me. I don't even know how to do the one here. I'm eating crow right now.
I know.
So, sorry, all my be more I say to you than on the right thing. Where I can find my Esther video, please can't do it for me. I beg you. I don't know. And I'm the investigator that so liquor talk.
Babu will equal to now.
Yeah, Mr. So if you can show me, I will really appreciate that, and I really want to play a video. All right, my cartoon says cartoon. I send you. You see that? He coming to rub him. Okay, shame on me. All right, shame on me. Just show me. Just show me.
You see, the good thing about you, Libra, is that you're willing to learn, and now
exactly.
And you're willing to ask.
Yeah,
when help is needed. So that's a good thing. That's a good example for our young people.
So anyhow, thank you, Mose. Thank you. Let me send a link to Walter Carter here, who will then join us to talk about that here tonight. So Mose, first thing is, why I do agree with you, but do you think the Liberian, the police and the system, the security apparatus themselves, the hierarchy are trained? There's no question asked. But do you think those hierarchy, including our own, well, I don't want to call name, those hierarchy that are well trained, do you think they're passing that kinds of knowledge on to the rest of the security group, especially in the police force? Or they just, because they're trained and they're getting good pay, so they just wear that white and blue and then they sit down?
I'm not sure if they're trained. I'm not sure if it's the hierarchy.
Junior, Mr. Segway, hold on, Mr. Segway.
Okay.
These people at the top.
Yes.
Yeah, but you don't think that they're trained?
I cannot attest to it because there are a lot of things that I have. Now, Mr. Toe, just 2 days ago, we saw the police clashing with EPS. Now, why do you think the police and EPS should be having kerfuffles in the street in the presence of civilians? And you see, in these things, there's no measures taken. You see, there's something called policy, and people need to follow a code of conduct. In every organization, they have a code of conduct and rules of the road. So when you're hired, you're told what the code of conduct, what is expected of you, how you represent, especially in law enforcement, out in the community. Because anything you do or say will impact your assignment. I don't care if you're on duty or off duty. That's what many a times you're saying in real developed countries, they will go after police officers when they do things that are erratic off duty. Because that code, and when you take that oath, you're serving the people. And you that code of conduct is the document that you're supposed to abide by.
Yeah, but
let me just say this when you talk about training. The fact of the matter is that because you got trained 20 years ago or 10 years ago, doesn't mean that the system has stayed the same from 20 years ago or 10 years ago. The field of security always evolved on a daily basis, on an hourly basis.
Okay. All right. Let's leave the security business right now.
No,
Let's
but
talk politics, Tabata. Thank you.
that thing you guys can do. I
Yeah.
don't know why you're spending time on politics. We're not even there yet.
Mose,
So campaign, you continue to talk about their comments and
that they think can
all these
bring.
people. Y'all gotta stop doing that.
No. This the politics, the Tabata, that the one that we can enjoy. You think when you come to consider and talk about,
so you do that for your own enjoyment?
of course. You think I come to come listen to you and talk about say the training here, the training. What that training gonna do to me? I beg you, man. I talk about politics to enjoy myself. I'm gonna come listen to training. I'm ready for training here. But anyway, let me say this, Mose.
Yeah.
Why I do agree with you that it's very important that is even no picture. He's saying I can't no picture.
Oh, that
water of course. No picture.
He's looking for a hat.
Yeah, he look. Yeah. They river behind you. You think they got pound in Connecticut?
A hat.
No hat. You never got put my money. You wear the hat, got put my money on the hat before you can't wear a flag. I think he's talking about Johnny.
Thank
you for Johnny.
Waiter got a recording for your conversation 2 minutes ago.
The one that I get. The one how you getting ready to step aside from CDC. Did I already say that? Oh no, I better hold that one. The one I get here, but anyway, we'll talk about that. Okay, y'all hold on 1 minute. We'll talk about that. Thank you for joining. We appreciate it. What's on your mind? What I do? What is the CEO trying to do here?
Yeah, thank you. Hi to Labor and the security analyst. My own man trying to sway him to the real party, the party of the people. Mr. Sigby has everything. So yeah.
Walter Carter, can you hold on 1 minute? Let me hold you to this here.
Go ahead.
The CEO just showed me where to get this video. Let me see if this is.
Hey, you. It's time to pack your bags. The world is calling. From the skies above to every corner of the map. Explore all 7 continents with journeys.
Okay, that is. All right. Okay. Go ahead, Walter Carter. That will be my commercial for the night. But go ahead.
Yeah, so a couple of things on my mind. One, the top of that you were saying, the laborer.
Hey, you. It's time to.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So couple of things on my mind. One is the Tabata you were saying from the beginning of the show. That complete Tabata. I know you are in your own glory. You're trying. And in fact, before I start, I have my sympathy and I said in the chat room. I mean, online.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope you take counseling of God. So the next thing here is you spoke Tabata. And you say, when people will consider you because of the bereavement, but yeah, I would try to be so moderate tonight on you. But you spoke big Tabata here. Tabata that got no substance. Tabata, at least some Tabata didn't get substance, but your own Tabata you put a jana, it got no flavor, nothing. No. Let me talk my own. Let me talk my own.
Ask you quick. I'm glad you don't come wrong behind the bush. What make you think that Liberian people look at CDC the way you did for the last 6 years? What make you think they will look at you and bring you back to power? Let me bring in the Rescue 3 here. Rescue 2. Rescue 2, thank you for joining. Don't go to Mathemata. Why you believe that Liberian people will turn their back on those who have not made mistake and look at you and President Weah, and you'll bring the same people that you'll get around here that failed up for 6 years. What make you think Liberian people will come running to you again?
I thought you said they're trying to change party.
The reason why the Liberian people, the reason why Liberian people will gravitate towards President Weah and CDC is because the laborer, the pastor, all the pastors
The man
on the
even
left
open your
hand
mouth.
side.
He ain't even say anything. You
Oh, I ain't calling by the name. I just say the
can't drag his
pastors.
name
I
and
put Esther in.
whatever.
All the
Go ahead.
pastor, the right pastor, the left pastor, and all of them, right? And all of the so-called political guru them, they fool the Liberian people for 6 years. They fool the Liberian people that President Weah government was terrible. President Weah government did not do anything good. The President Weah government was building sour, say he was building road. That President Weah could not pay the children's school fee at the University of Liberia, even though the student was still going to school. Today, the people seeing the reality that almost 2 years into the Parker administration, the one who you say got experience, 2 years, university cannot open.
Thank you.
Go call me or you ask me question. Let me let it
I got the answer.
No, you get the answer. Yeah, I want you to get the answer. Google. Give me
Who are you to tell me what I get? You think my ear can hear?
Mr. So, you ask question. You want the answer? I give you the answer to you.
You said Mr. So. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Terry, thank you for joining us. Before I bring you in, Terry, let me just say here, then I'll bring
Mr.
you in.
Can I land? Mr. Tony, labor.
Where you land? What is airplane? The airplane.
Labor. Yeah, the best celebrity. Yeah, the celebrity of our time.
Go ahead, land.
Yeah. No. So on a serious note, you people came and told the Liberian people fitija, complete tapata, Liberian people border. You're so pick in the bag the Liberian people. Liberian people just is called and not even living pig, dead pig, rotten pig that they can eat. To the extent now, it just making it their whole life to be miserable. So what they're doing now, they said, no, we can't continue this. We are back. Then you all bring somebody that can support. Yeah, we ain't even going there. You're Alexander Kumi because Alexander Kumi is moving forward to the opposition. And y'all know that when Alexander Kumi make that decision to say, I'm going with CDC, is an end game, one-time victory. So you're trying to spoil the water.
Thank you. Let me say this here on a very serious note, Walter Carter. If it was just between CDC and Unity Party, I will be a little bit concerned. And you not see lamb, when you take lamb, they say, oh, they dog can bite or this thing can bite or you take the lamb and put it on the teeth. You take the lamb water and put it on the teeth, put your hand inside, eat it up because the teeth can't even get together, then jaw start eating. That's what Alexander coming now do to you. Alexander coming just the first day, his real engagement. People don't even know what CDC is right now, sir.
He did it to all, or he did it to you?
No. Let's see.
You're crossing around the pin.
The government is governing. You can't change.
Oh, the government is governing or the government is cussing. Which one?
Whatever.
Now I agree with you. The government is cussing, they're not governing.
Okay, whatever. But the opposition now, Alexander Kumi is going to be leading from the front. And all your tabata, because here's the thing here. Alexander Kumi people look at it and say, okay, we never tried that one before. Walter Carter, tell me, you play football. You put on boot, football boot to go where to go play. You kick the ball, your toes start showing because it's not caught. Then the 11 men say, but can't try again. You will go there again, Walter Carter? You will not do it. Because you say, if I wear the thing, somebody set my bound, that my forward break. Let me go to
Mr. To, you also have
thank you.
All the Liberian people can listen to you again.
Let's listen to Rescue 2. Rescue 2, I miss you too. I haven't seen you for almost 1 week. Thank you guys.
But you still support me. You talking about Kumi's here? I think you're talking about rescue. Why you talking about Kumi's here?
I'm just telling you how Kumi now put saying your Gary. Rescue 2, are you there?
I'm here.
Thank you for joining me.
Mr. Sidney, Keto, and to the
labor, brother.
I heard you talking about your relative died. Have my sympathy.
Thank you.
Rescue 1.
Thank you, Rescue. Well,
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So Keto,
so who are you that was in Rescue 4?
Huh?
I see Moses saying, yeah, rescue. Moses are rescue for now.
No. I didn't say
But when what your problem with
said,
our
I tell
rescue
you,
is?
I tell you,
What you get to do is
I said
tell
my
you.
potato.
My man, preach your own thing. Preach your sermon. Yeah, forget about my thing.
think about how you are going to build your new headquarters with 18%
That
of Unity Party
they
people.
come against
That's what you
scapegoat.
should be thinking about. The 18% Unity Party contribute. Be thinking about it. Don't be.
We take
Forget
free money
about.
from y'all. Yeah, you free money from all. You're my.
But I think you and I know that
Wait,
in that
Terry, go
Tabata.
ahead.
Then you're let lying. Then you can say Unity Party put a lot. But you were talking about the university closing in 2024. Did you discuss why it closed? Did you talk about why it closed? You are also talking about the people who pay the people school fee, but the people are still going to school. I explained to you yesterday, the why your clean that your pay was not your responsibility, was the parents' responsibility. All right?
That Prince Sharif
George Weah,
providing them with that junk type of
yeah.
news.
George Weah was supposed the responsibility of the government to keep you in the loop was the due payment annually. That was your responsibility. President Weah went further to say, I will pay WAEC. That means he was supposed to pay WAEC and the due
And they do.
because it is the dues that keep your students in the loop, in the system. So if he failed to pay the dues that's supposed to keep you in the loop, then there was no need of paying the fees. That is what. So if you pay only the fees and did not pay the due, then it meant that you did not pay the fees. When you did not pay, it means that there was no need of paying the fees because it is the due that keep the children in the system. That is why nobody force you to say you will pay wire fees. But again, you'll not understand that other one. But listen, liberal, you talk about the university. Well, why the university closed in 20? Because of long-standing issues. The faculty went on protest because from your time, it's not only for JMB time. Issues, but
No,
when the university became dilapidated,
it's true.
the last 6 years, did you renovate the
See,
university?
you see.
Go
Those are
back to check what was your budget.
Those are rhetorical
No.
questions.
Like security analyst, yeah, I think he's gonna be independent. He talking about that's true. That's
But
true. That's
Madam Seti
just
brought the university up to stand up. You don't know that? You don't know that it was Madam Seti.
Why President Baga was vice president?
Yes, you don't know that Madam Seti government was the one who extended the university defender campus. You don't know the Chinese people came and faced that play and built a whole new institution, renovated the university. You know when it became dilapidated, it was under your 6-year leadership. The faculty struggled for the 6 years. That's why they were protesting because they demanded they know that the government is responsible. They will listen to them. That's why they were demanding that this government act on their grievances. You don't know that? So last year, do you know how much the government gave? You know how much Joseph Boca government gave the university? The budget was 34 million. They gave them 33 million.
so why the students still striking? Why the school can't
The
open?
1 million that they did not receive was on the basis to help renovate. But the budget allocated for the whole year, for the whole the institution, they gave them 33 million last year, which was 2024,
Yo,
which was Joseph
these
Boca's
people
administration.
smash.
Walter Carter, will you
The
please?
budget for this year is almost completed. The problem that is going on with the university closing down is not Joseph Boca government cost. It's not the cost from Joseph Boca government. It's the cost from your 6 years leadership. Go check it out all on the internet. You can Google it right now. That's why you see one of the things about our Liberian community, we don't let it read. So when we come here, when we put up this thing there to be reading this thing, we want you to understand it so that you can carry false information from propaganda. People just sit down, spoon talk, they talk loosely, you take it to you wrong way. Go and it's just one click away. You Google it, you will see the information.
Thank you.
Check it for yourself.
Thank you. Mr. Sigwe will come to you here, but I want to do this.
Tabata
right
in
now.
chief.
Yeah, Mr. Sigwe will come to you. Folks, again, Samson to Labra Pub Radio. Let me now play the whole clip of the video that the CEO showed me where to get it from, which is the commercial for our sister business. Let's listen and watch.
Hey you, it's time to pack your bags. The world is calling. From the skies above to every corner of the map, explore all 7 continents with journeys designed especially for Europe and Africa. Whether it's a cruise, an all-inclusive resort, a hotel, car rental, theme park getaway, or the perfect excursion, Ayana's Dream Escapes brings the world within reach. Adventures start here. Don't just dream, escape. Book now, visit our site, scan the QR code, or just call today.
Thank you. Moses, let's come to you. That's the commercial for Ayana, our sister business. Please let's try and patronize our sister business. Make sure that we're coming there. Let's hear from you, Moses. You heard these 2 gentlemen trying to give us the insight of what is happening actually in terms of CDC wanting to come back. Where do you stand on this here, Moses?
Well, first, let me congratulate Esther for that wonderful video. That really speaks for what she's going to be providing. So, congratulations and keep up the good work. Secondly, let me ask you a question, Libra. That is in lieu to what Rescue 2 was saying. Do you remember taking national exam, now they call wire, in the 6th grade and the 9th grade? Did they
the last year, I took it the last year of the 6th grade.
I know that.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
After that, they canceled the 6th grade, and only 9th grade and 10th grade were going on. I mean, 11th, 12th grade were going on.
And it was only 12th grade. Now, do you ever remember the government announcing that they would pay for national exam? Or what?
I don't even know whether exam. All I know, they announced it, you go to exam, we went to exam.
The representative said,
well, talk
Point of correction.
Wait a minute.
That you don't know about.
Talk. Because no, I know about it. I know about it because you're not trying to be factual here.
I
know about it.
Did you take the 6th grade exam?
The time was
I took the 9th grade. I took the 9th grade and the 12th grade exam. And when we took the 9th grade, it was national exam. It was the government Liberian test. It was not WAEC. WAEC different from national exam. National exam was for the government of Liberia. That was going to do. We're talking about WAEC.
We are here to have a conversation. Let's go ahead, Moses.
When you change the nomenclature of anything and it still remains the same, it is the same.
No.
Let me say this.
Oh, my brother. It's not nomenclature. West Africa was different from WAEC. I'm sorry.
CDC station.
You wait a minute.
You cannot come in here and try to dominate us.
Wait a minute.
This is a CDC.
I'm not dominating.
You wait a minute.
Let him talk.
When I was growing up, we called it the national exam, which was the West African test. All West African countries.
That's not true. That's not true.
You see what he's
doing.
I
said that's not true when you are not born.
Correct him. So correct him. That's not true. Correct him.
West African Examination Council.
Is that you are not born? How you
no.
The West African.
They introduced. We were the first to take.
Walter Carter, you have to wait your turn.
Walter, yeah.
Okay, I wait my time. Rest.
Your turn.
Pause him.
Hold on, Moses. Hold on, Moses. Let me say this, Walter. Why we're giving you the privilege to come here as a sedition? This is not CDC registration.
Did you say it's a privilege? This is a privilege?
Yeah.
We gotta go to board. We'll go to board meeting. We gotta remove this board chairman.
I am the board chairman. You're playing with me. You see, I will call Sensei because that Sensei you're scared of. So then you will give you a privilege to come and discuss your party. You want to come and dominate on this. You know what? You know what this is? Liberia.
Let me security analyst speak. I'll have to correct him.
All right, Moshe, go ahead.
Growing up, I knew that when I took the national exam, it was West African Council exam in West Africa. So by virtue, and people used to say, oh, the thing in town. some people don't leak this, they leak that, and all that kind of nonsense. The West African Examination Council, we were part of that. And that's why the national exam it was called the national exam. When we went to take that thing, it was the minister. And it was not. When we took the test was sent out of the country for the final grading. And we waited until the end of the year for them to bring the list. And if you know anything contrary to that, I stand corrected because you are not born in time we're doing that. I just want you to know. And I've never heard the government say, just like Rescue 2 said, the government paid their dues, and by virtue of paying their dues, they were obligated to administer the test, and that's what was going on. So if it changed during the war that we didn't pay our dues, and we had to pay some kind of restitution before they could give us the exam, then that stands to understand. So for me, I don't know where the president came from or where the administration, whatever administration coming from, say we pay for Wyatt. The West African Examination Council were the one who designed the questions and brought it in and administered the tests for all 9th graders, 12th graders. Then later on, they only had the 12th graders.
Yeah.
And that's how.
So, Moses, let me ask you this. Do you think those fee were included into the school fee, the $2.50 people were paying those days?
No,
Because
let me say this. You didn't have to pay money to go to Gita Gibson. You bought your uniform and you had to register in time. You are Bassa Teenage. To the government, to the MCSS schools.
Right.
And they all had the privilege. So even the high school, it was a requirement by every school that when you teach your children, they need to go, your students, your pupils, they needed to take that test to be on the same page with everybody. And that was a requirement from the government. So whatever fees the private schools, what you call it, BRS, St. Patrick's, Cathedral, and all the private schools were paying, we don't know if they were paying special fee to the education department to administer that, but it was a requirement for the government.
Thank you.
By the government.
My only main reason when my mom bought me the Oreo, the shoes, and the blue pants and the white shirt to go to GW, my only main reason that I can leave the barracks in the morning to go to GW, you know, GW had a basketball court.
Yeah.
Okay. And the basketball court, we use that for Freetown ball.
Yeah.
There were people like Mike Gibson there, and people.
I know.
We use that.
Don't forget.
And that was the only reason why I wanted to go to GW.
But don't forget the other side where they had the sand.
Yeah.
The other side.
But that one for the girls. I beg you, man. I talk about.
And sometimes we used to play football there too.
Yeah, but that one you play football there. In order for you to do well, you got to come from the barracks where you play football on the beach.
Yep.
So you know your way around. I mean the Freetown ball on
that cement. And Bassa Teenage had one too.
Yeah, Bassa Teenage. But Bassa Teenage part that's so they get business people go visit them for anything.
All right. But on a serious note, you do your research, because you were not.
Let me go.
Because we didn't have internet at that time when we used to take these things.
No, please spare us the issue about WIAC and all the kinds of
people paying for WIAC. Please
tell us. Seriously, tell us. Why do you think that you truly believe CDC will come back to power? Why you say that?
Right. Thank you very much. Like I said before, the pastor and the security analyst came on. I said to you, CDC will come back to power because of the deception, the falsehood, the manipulation you people told the Liberian people that CDC was the worst. Everything CDC did was wrong. Everything to the extent.
You mind if I interrupt with a question, please?
Yes.
Okay. Are you saying that the Liberian people were not were not seeing some of the things that the deceptive statement that we were making to them. There was no truth to it. And the Liberian people just believe us because we are so smart. There was no truth to some of the things that we were saying, accusing CDC of. There was no truth.
It's not like you're smart. So when people are coming, people that preach assertive, right? They and one of the things that you gotta understand, right? Assertive go faster than when we talk about lies. It spread faster than truth, and people turn to believe. People turn to believe lies faster than true, and because of that, the vast majority of the population believe in the lies, coupled with some of the hardship that was already inherited by President Weah. The people were, the people.
That one thing I like about you. Don't want I will interrupt you. You know that one thing, you people and truth, you don't mix. You have your lie university at the
So you moderating.
No, but why you were crying
so
and say
did Liberia? I don't know. Hold on. So you want to tell me President Weah inherited an economy that was vibrant when he became president? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
You say you can fix it.
Oh, but then the same thing happened today. Joseph, before you agree with me that he didn't inherit a vibrant economy, right? You agree with me now?
He came to power criticizing, and Liberian
and he said you were fixed.
You say you were fixed. Liberian people believe
that.
Oh,
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now you're talking true. Liberal, see, I respect. Yes. He took the economy from where it was and brought it to a very.
So why did Liberian people rejected him?
Because I keep saying to you, was the many lies that were told Liberian people and they bought into it. Okay. The many lies to the extent that when you came to office, the first thing one of your leading experts for election preparation and all that said, Liberian people should control the expectation, lower the expectation, because he knew all the lies you told them to bring to bring this inept leader to office were going to backfire in your faces. So he came early, and because he came early until Liberian people to lower the expectation, what happened?
2 years after beating you still calling him names. He's the president of the Republic of Liberia, and you cannot stand that, and you refuse to accept that he's the president, and you're calling him names. These are some of the people you want Liberia to look at you and give you power.
President Joseph Newman Boaka is inept. So you want me call him president? That's what I'm saying. He's inept. He does not have what it takes to run Liberia. And that's the reason why when you came on the show, you are embracing Alexander Cummings.
When we finish with the stakes here, we can put a thing together.
They want to hear my saying talk secret behind the back. I recall you that you said it, the audience heard you saying it, that you embracing Alexander Cummings because you said on this very platform when you started that the Unity Party government failed miserably, that the people a bunch of crooks. You said it on the show when you started.
All over the place.
Thank you, Walter Carter. Let me come to. I'm not even gonna. I'm
not. They ask questions.
Okay, I say so.
You got.
I say so. What you if I say so? What do you do to me? My hand thing, your mother. I ain't what you do to me? Fast and they can't do to me. Let me come to Rescue 2, please. Rescue 2. Let's hear from you. You know one thing I like Rescue 2 before you come in. One thing I like about sedition. They yell at me. They ain't got no shame fear. Number one. And the second thing is they believe that everybody else can lie, but they can't lie. When they pay all that money for platform base here in the United States, for the platform here to lie for them, and they think say nobody saw that. That Samuel telling us he's supplying Africa with electricity. That Samuel told us he's taking 27 million people out of poverty. That Samuel who told us that in fact that they have surplus. Rescue 2, that if people will look and get them power again, talk to me, I beg you.
Yeah, they were they were leave it. And this is where it get very, very sorry for them. I feel sorry for them because they can't acknowledge. I feel sorry for them, and I also get small happiness behind it. It's sour sweet because I really wanted for President Weah to perform because he from the native group of people. He from the lowest group in Liberia. I really expected him to have performed, but unfortunately, he keep putting around him those same people that just want to use his popularity to steal and capture them. Unfortunately, that the people they love, and then they come here to say the patriot. They're speaking on the right. Let me show you something about the university honor President Weah. President Weah was the one who appointed Dr. Nelson. That in 2024, the faculty said they don't want him because they had an agreement previously to Joseph Boca coming to power for them to renovate the university and do some other things. And all of those things failed. That's why they demanded that the president relieve Dr. Nelson of his position. There was many go-slows. There were protests on for the in the university during President Weah time. You remember the time Gray went and wore his boots and walked to the university and caused chaos there. You know what the people are protesting for? They seen dilapidation. Let me show you the budget. The budget since 2019, when President Weah 2018 to 2019 was 16 million. 2019 to 2020 was 16 million. 2020 to 2021 was 16 million. 2023, the budget for the university was 18 million. Under Joseph Boca government for the first time, the budget for the university was 33 million. And they received all except 1 million, which was supposed to go for renovation. That's why, they're still trying to solve the grievances of what transpired under President Weah leadership.
The people put us in a hole.
So when we're talking about rescuing, that's what we mean, that we rescue the country. That's what we mean. Because all the Tabata, even that YT you're talking about, President Boca had to pay 3.5 million debt that you accrued from 2018, saying you promised to pay the people YFE eventually. He paid 3.5 million, or else they were going to take all your YF certificate in from on the website. Because your country was not paying their own due to keep you there and updated regularly. And if that were going to happen when your student then go and carry the wire certificate, when the people go check behind them on the website to validate it, it will not be there. That means that wire certificate is invalid. That is what we call irresponsible government. So when we're talking about these things here, these are not magic or you're running away again. You see, when you get a sycamore tree behind you, then you can't be.
No, he stay here. He stay here.
But so
He's frozen, but he here.
we have to understand that in order to move Liberia forward, we got to be honest with ourselves. We who come on to the discourse. That is why when we come here, when JMB government, when they're messing up, we can tell them say they're messing up. But the areas wherein these people are not performing as well, your people did not perform, you guys got to stand up to the plate and say, look, we made some mistakes. We made some serious mistakes, and we got to own up for it. And to add to that, before I leave, to turn it to Mr. Segwe, the university supposed to have its own budget. The government is only subsidizing the university. The government is not going to take the money that the university generates from school fees and other things to take it from her. The university does not give government anything. So the government is only subsidizing the university. You understand? So everything that the university generates is for herself, for her operation and for her own running.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Moses, Mr. Say, we're going to come to you here.
Yeah.
What do you make of this new...
She said she will call Mariah for me.
this newfound heights of coming, and I'm not too sure if he even standing on a platform, but right now he's taller than President we are right now. I'm not too sure if he's standing on a platform. But what do you make of it? What do you think Comey is finding his voice? Is a Unity Party are really, really messing up, for which Comey is now striking some serious notes that many Liberians, just the first engagement seem to be on his side, Mose?
Well, for me, for my participation, brief participation in politics, but not understanding Liberian politics in its detailed form, I conclude that I think it's too early for all these propaganda, and I think Liberian Public Radio has done some kind of service to Cummings by bringing his surrogates out here, and now they're on the Spoon Show, and they're going all over the place and speaking. And their effort is to really change their trajectory. How effective that's going to be remains to be seen. But for me, I think it's too early for them to do what they're doing. I have some personal friends and relatives who support Cummings, and behind the scene, I give them my own views on what's happening and what I think. But I can tell you, when you feed a dog early and the time comes for the dog to really bark, the dog will be tired. The dog will be sleeping. And I think for the Cummings camp, I think it's too early for what they're doing. And they're going to do it and mud in the water. Because one of the things that I saw and I thought it was not good for the camp is that, in fact, there are two things. The first thing is that everyone's talking about Cummings, so they have not even decided. I know he's the president's standard bearer, but in all indication, they carry him again. And that's a mistake that they're making. They carry him again after two trials. And the second one was so bad. They carry him. So by them going around and promoting him, it might backfire on them. And remember this show today. And you will say, I said it. It might backfire on them because the political camp is not looking at its own independence and see where they failed in the last two elections and how they can correct it. That's why when I asked them on the show the other day, what the convention they were having last week, what was the goal of the convention? There was and Emmanuel said, Dr. George said, they were regrouping to see how they can elect their leadership and to determine strategy. And I don't think that's what's going on with them, in my own estimation. And what I think is that it's going to backfire on them because they carry Cummings and not. I think it's premature to do what they're doing. Secondly, I want to wait till to come back so I can make this statement. He made a remark. He said, Unity Party lied to the people when we are our president and X, Y, and Z. So whatever lies the people told, Unity Party told to the people believe it, and that's why we are kicked out after 6 years. So don't forget, Walter, the people haven't forgotten that. The people haven't forgotten all those lies. They're not going to just walk away that you claim they were lies for Unity Party to go there. There's some things that the people agree with. That's why it's no longer there. So to go back and say you can just depend on Unity Party, the evaluation of Unity Party's administration to re-elect that's a tough fight. Politically, it's a tough fight.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mose. I totally disagree with you on that. I think Comey's rebranding of Comey and the way they're doing it, I think Comey will be so successful because this is how Liberian politician and most Liberian thinks, from my perspective. You run even here in the diaspora, Liberian community organization.
Yeah, man.
Most of the people that win the presidency, they don't win it the first time, second time. The third time they can become president.
I won it the first time.
You're different. That's what give me you win. I want that. I'm reading that. I'm voting. So, but on a very serious note, back home, okay, every one of them, first, second, third, except for Madam Salih. So the issue here is
And that's our
Kumi, yeah, exactly.
that's our
Kumi,
problem.
Kumi is now going to play to that sympathetic mind of the Liberian people.
We're not playing free time ball no more, Papa.
Okay, so tell you whom. They closed Gida getting down long time ago in my mind. But tell you
No more
so,
free time ball want to move.
yeah, okay. So,
That you
but
tell-
here's the thing here. Kumi is going to be telling the Liberian people, President, we are coming by. You're not testing, he failed you. United Party failing you right now. That's what Kumi will be saying.
I don't know about
I
that.
never failed before. Try me and see.
He
So
failed
the idea of bringing the broom together with him will be so pronounced. And I'm just saying this here before I go to Wilder Cutter. And the
Yeah.
reason I disagree with you here is that Kumi, unless
Kumi failed twice.
but the third time now he will win.
All
That
right.
the third time now he will win. And
That's
this is
opinion.
why the broom, watch and see, the broom is so smart because he know how the Liberian politics works. He will join Kumi. He
all
will
right.
join Kumi. And two of them will be together.
Mm.
Okay? And you will see what will happen. Let me go to Walter Carter. Walter Carter, with all my tabata here, what a role your guy for you to, what role you're taking to Maria? You see? You mean in Connecticut, you frozen. I ask you one question, you can't even speak. I will leave your frozen cell on the I will leave you right there so the people can see you. But you can't speak.
It's getting cold in Connecticut.
Hey, don't mind.
Cold weather now.
He frozen again. My people, you see it? I see this. They can't say nothing. They just
Cool.
let tabata. You can talk.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you can hear it? Okay, let me be quiet.
Okay, so let me speak. Yeah. Thank you very much. So Terry said something about this government carrying the LU budget to 35 million.
No, 33.
Just let me read what it say. 33 million. So let me read what it say, right? They say while the official budget figure hover around the 16 to 18 million dollar mark, right? Report indicate that the actual expenditure budget for university increased from approximately 14.5 million at the end of 2017 to 30 million by the end of 2023. 30 million by the end of 2023. When you come, you're not the only one that can do research. You can go there and read it right there. You didn't read that part for the report year A. You didn't read that part. It started from
the thing you reading did not state
17.
how much you giving them. It's talking about the overall budget expenditure. Right?
That's right.
Okay,
My brother. The same thing. So it increased. The budget increased, and the government all leave that one. So
why
what I want to rest.
Why Joseph Baka be here?
So I repeat it again.
Why
the many lies that were told because your lies so bad, and the people and it's a universal truth.
You as a Liberian, you know why I lied to you, and I know that one.
But that's why we told the people you were lying, but the people didn't listen.
So what wrong with them? They crazy?
Well, according to it's a universal truth that lies travel faster than truth.
Okay, so a lie travel than
and you heard your own son Henry Costa saying on the show, let's continue to push these lies so it can stick. And it's stuck with Liberian people.
Right,
do you believe that $16 billion got missing? And I want you to stay on the show, yeah?
That's your source of reference, Henry Costa?
No. Right. Do you believe that $16 billion, Mr. Security? No, I got Mr. Liberal, I want to ask you as an analyst, do you believe that $16 billion like I'm missing from our economy?
Well, the same way you were supplying electricity to Africa, yeah.
You see the misinformation.
All of the same way you're taking 27 million people from poverty in Liberia, yeah. So what wrong with the $16 million?
It came from.
Thank you, brother.
So, there's a video on the
watching the cousin, the monitoring the cousin, the national cousin league result in Liberia. The national cousin league result.
This is different. Since supported this government, supported this government in the second round. But look what he's doing. He's being truthful. Unlike you people, that will put your hair in the sand, and you will not say the truth. Say is saying to this government, what you're doing, costing people is not working. Let me take this caller, folks. Let me take the caller. Samson, what's your name? Where you're calling from? And thank you for calling. What's on your mind?
How you doing, Samson Toe, and the 2 or 3 other gentlemen on the show, Terrence, I would call my other brother and Keto. How you guys doing?
Thank you. His name is Moses Sigwe.
Yeah, Sigwe. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I've been listening to you guys. And according to what Mr. Sigwe was saying over there, I think concerning Arizona B coming into the picture, I think it's too small. And everything will be resting on this present administration. If they improve their staff governance, I think things will work out good for them. So they stay high over like for 4 years to make things better. All the ills that people are pointing out, if they can work on, I don't think they will be replaced easily. But if they continue to have their own, then definitely it should be a problem for them. But if they improve their style of governance, then maybe we'll have Jeremiah come to be the next president. And we hope to see, we all wishing this administration a better way to lead the country, that people will be, Liberian will be benefited. Now, having studies concerning the wire business you guys were talking about, West African Examination Council been in the system for a long time.
Exactly.
This is why you way back in the 70s.
Hold on. Let me merge this caller. I hope. Here it comes again tonight. Rescue 3, your phone merging you is difficult. Always.
Get away from that.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, caller.
Okay, yeah, let me land. This is why you find different African national, West African national was teaching in Liberia school system. You find Ghanaian, you find Nigerian, you find Sierra Leone. They was into our school system. That's why smart Liberian were into the teacher, because the testing process for that modality will work up by all the West African country to administer that test. Thank you.
Thank you. Rescue 3, let's hear from you.
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you for joining. Rescue 3, go ahead.
My sympathy to you and the family for the death of your little brother.
Thank you.
Okay, the topic that you are discussing tonight is very important. And Kevin continue to say that the platform now, the government has to
right. Yeah, go ahead.
In political theater, dream now. If you want to get into politics, you want to be dirty, the other people that you are trying to be dirty on them, they will also be dirty on you. I can remember when Emmanuel appeared on the show, on Mr. Social here. He used some virtual words on the show. And besides that, he said, because the name that they gave Mr. Coming out time that you were gave because of that, they will not accept it. Anybody come out with that kind of story, they will be dirty on them. Then he compared Mr. Coming with one of the directors in the government. And what Mr. Simba is saying tonight is true, because these guys, they don't even have the level in which they can manage Mr. Cummings. If you are comparing a political leader to a director in the government, what sense it make? If you are going to say I'm comparing Mr. Cummings with Mr. Bwaka, or Mr. Bwaka when he voiced today, could be different. But you are looking at director in Mr. Bwaka's government to compare with your political leader. I don't think they have. The second thing again is this. Liberian people, we are not fool. Only can only where they are African self when they say when you get in a political race. What are you trying to show them? Are you trying to make yourself, because when the guy appears and says, if pastor will come here for coming to join the society, you join the native society. And you are happy, you are she. But the fact that the mouth of Mr. Two, not your CDC, not your Unity Party, can only survive and own the two parties to go for Roman election? This is a critical analysis that we have to make. I mean, it's a very good candidate. I'm not disputing, I'm not ability. But can he survive between CDC and Union Party to go for Roman election? It's a difficult question for all of us. We want for Nigeria to progress. If the government fail, we support the government. If the government fail, Nigeria people will decide for themselves. But for the 2 years in the government, and he said, when you're here on the scooter, he said, the government said 3%, you get the government 3%. Then he said, what kind of analysis is that? You said the president succeeded, they said the government failed. So how can you distinguish the president from the government? So these are my point I got to make. When you come on the show sometimes, you should be truthful. And you are comparing the education status setup to Jonathan Butler government, you can remember when you're made for six.
Hold on, Rescue 3. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on, let me merge this other color. Go ahead, Rescue 3, finish so the other color can come in.
You can remember when the Sabu unit for CDC and then when CDC police enter on G, they careful in the big student were jumping over the fence. You can have a video. If you deny yourself that Mr. Todd to play on the show tonight. So sometimes if the country is not proceeding where we all should say it, but for you to dress the devil now to make the devil to be the angel, that we are more competent and more better than Jota Baka, I don't think you said the right thing. 2 years ago, see the development are going in the country. Compared to this time, people standing on the street after 10 o'clock in the night. But in the 5 by 4 o'clock, everybody running to go home because you got your Sabu unit on the street attacking people. Thank you for the show. Rescue One.
Thanks, good. Thank you, Rescue 3. 76 number. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Good evening, Mr. Toll. How are you?
Oh, thank you, Pastor. Thank you.
Yeah. Let me digress for a few minutes. Clarence, to answer your question, I remember a few months back, you asked this question about the disappearance.
Pastor, can you hold on 1 minute? Let me merge Sister Goya here, please. Thank you. Let me merge.
They may wait to sit down, going and chill.
Yeah. Mr. Goya, just hold on. Let the pastor Yes, Rescue 3. Go ahead.
Yeah, he asked a question a few months back. Yeah, to answer that question, Clarence Davis, you asked a question about the soldiers they took to bombing hills to receive salary that never returned. It is to the best of my knowledge, that is 100% true, because during the so-called World War I, World War II, and III, after the war subsided a little bit, 99% of those disabled soldiers or wounded soldiers were between White Flower and JFK. But when the war ended, Clarence, 99% of them disappeared. So it could be 100% true that Benjamin Yete or Allies 50 took them over there. So yeah, that information is true.
Who is Allies 60?
50, that's Benjamin Yeten, 50, General 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they disappeared during General Yeten when he was in the country before he fled to Togo.
Right.
Okay,
but Pastor, let me ask you: is Benjamin Yeten, is he a Togolese or a Liberian?
No, Benjamin Yeten is from Nima Kante. But when I was with the Chronicle newspaper and And Love FM, there was a Togolese that was writing for the Chronicle at the time, went to visit his family, and Yeten was in Togo, and it was alleged that he was there with the president at the time. So he's in Togo. That to the best of my knowledge, that's the place Yeten should be right now.
Okay.
But I just want to buttress what Brother Moses said earlier on. Look, Mr. Toll, the reason why Ellen could pull the goalpost during her second term, she changed polls and changed the party leader. Go back. Who was the party leader? It was somebody that disagreed with her during the 2005 election. In fact, when Guanta with her, and that party leader at the time was the richest candidate. I mean, I had had more money than all of the candidates during the 2005 election. It was Vani Kutu Shema. Ellen changed course. Ellen, as a matter of fact, people who were in the propaganda end or the media end, Ellen changed tactics for her second, before the second round election or the second term. So if you say you can be doing the same thing to expect a better result, then I kind of differ with Mr. Cummings, because if you want to set precedent right, you must set that standard so high. You must set it high, especially when it comes to your party hierarchy. GU is no exception from people that were in CDC. It's no exception. I don't know if he's aware of that. And then you come back to make the same person your party chairman, and they're coming back with the same strategy. It's going to be the same strategy. Cummings will flunk. To be honest with you, it's going to. We have seen people move in this direction. I stayed in the country, I work in the media. If you don't change your strategy and you're coming back with the same methodology, the same ideology, that's just going to happen. Okay. So I don't see Cummings going anywhere soon as a relate, even though it's too soon to say. But you show me the players, Mr. Toll. You show me the players.
And I'll tell you where you're going.
How the game will end.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just keep this tape. You'll remember this, that we had this conversation.
Thank you. Thank you, Pastor. I hope you'll be able to join us on Tuesday if you have the time, so we can have some fruitful discussion. Thank you very much, Pastor. Appreciate it.
She's on the line.
I know. Why you think Sister coming to support your position here?
No, he's supporting me. I want to hear him talk about that.
Good evening, Sister. Let's hear from you, my brother.
The best.
Patos, again, my deepest condolences. I'm just finding out that you lost a brother. I'm so sorry about that.
Thank you.
And hey, my brother Moses, the Reverend Bishop, and my man will talk get our stay funny constantly, but please don't do the Sakamo tree.
My man, tell you own.
First thing first, Keto, it's nice to see you again, man. But on your behalf, I am going to be donating 50 bags of cement to the CDC reconstruction, but it's at the Home Depot in Brooklyn Center, so I gotta come pick it up in Minnesota.
No problem. We'll pick it up. No problem.
Yeah, too. Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah. Now I'm in chef.
Can you hold on? Can you hold on 1 minute? Say, let me merge this here, and then you can.
I hopefully it go off.
Why you want the whole thing to go off? Say, hold on. You think my phone that I'm chanting phone again change?
I see the man using blue phone now.
Yeah.
So anyways, on a serious note, my attention, there's a lot of things people saying here, about the viability of Cummings and everything else. For me, I don't want to get into that, because I still believe that, politics, 4 years in politics is a lifestyle, right? A lot of things can change. And it's the same thing with George. We have chances, and we all can opine on it. But I think there's a lot of things that can change. And with the chances of if Waka runs and getting reelected, or with with the VP running as the head of the ticket. Many things can change. Of course, I still think my guy, even if there are 2 pieces of straw left in our broom, we still be sweeping. That he's still viable. The thing, however, that I think we're taking for joke is that our country is becoming Trumpian, and now we are gradually changing as a people and accepting or explaining away very, very disgusting and bad language coming from many quarters of our society, from people we respect, whether it is people that sit in higher positions in political parties or in government. It seems that.
Stacey, I don't mean to interrupt, but I never listened to that video. Did the man usually use cuss word?
No. Here's the thing. It's not even for me. It's not even the words, right? It's just the way you respond to somebody.
Yeah.
Look,
the
comments. Let's go back to. God wants to start with the Marcossin party, the people that are lead the CMC. I want to start with them, right? Because I don't want them part of they play professional level Marcossin thing.
Yeah.
But even Cummings, when he spoke, you could tell he wasn't comfortable when he used the word, BS in defending his character that has been maligned over the years, right? And then and what seems to happen is that we have this new football team in Lebron called Defenders FC. Everybody will count out to defend their own person, right? And it seems like there's very few people willing to just call a spade a spade. Call it in the sense of I can support Kieran Bongo and still call him out. Right? That doesn't take away the respect I got for him or that I still support him. I can call him out. For the deputy minister, he's a good brother. Even the minister is a good friend of mine, right? There is a way that you respond from the podium to somebody, even if comments are used. Let's say Cummings I come out and shot at Joseph Walker. Let's just say that, which I don't see will come from Cummings. But let's just say that. The way you respond is not to tell somebody you're an intellectual dwarf and you can't see the top of the mountain. That is not what should be coming from the government. Right? There are so many ways you can challenge Mr. Cummings' assertion. There's so many ways you will come at him to poke holes in it. But I think it was below the belt trying to use the stature of Mr. Cummings. Mr. Cummings, people say he's short, the police, all the funny things. Yep. Coming out there and trying to say, he's an intellectual dwarf and all those other pieces. I don't think it was called for. There are still people who were celebrating this that used to be mad about, the Key, Justin, I hate to call him the prophet, but Key, right? That was insulting so many times and insulting George Weah, and some of us used to tell people that was wrong. Yep. And folks were celebrating that. Now, some of these very folks who were against that are now celebrating these insults that are coming. At what point will we say our country has to get so down into not becoming Liberian anymore? I remember when we were growing up, man. I know, sometimes we say this, we age ourselves, but the words you can't use in church, you can't use it from your mind, you can't use it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right? And for me, I don't want to police people's speeches, but I think the victory or the way we think about one another as opposition supporters in politics, I think it's transcendent politics is becoming personal. Right? I can disagree with Keter on the way forward for Liberia, but I don't believe Keter hit Liberia. I can disagree with George Weah on what he thinks should be the way forward for Liberia. Doesn't mean George Weah hit Liberia. George Weah just has a fundamentally different way of thinking about the way we move Liberia forward. There is no one Liberian that want Liberia to go backward. There's no one Liberian that ever think Liberia should go backward. Everybody who support any political candidate thinks that Liberia should move forward. We all just disagree on the speed and which track Liberia should be on to move forward. The fact that we're not educating our people around there, and the fact that some of these political parties and these politicians are not supporting, they're not educating their supporters around that, and how do we remain civil? Keter myself go back and forth. King General taking shot at him. We laugh about it, but there's no way we insult each other. No. There's no way we insult one another because we all agree that Liberia is way better. Should be better for everybody. We just disagree on the way to move forward. So I just want to put that in the space. I know we joke around a lot, but this is one thing that's really worrying me: is the way, the tenure, the tune, and just the acidic nature of the way we approach each other in politics. It's just bad.
Thank you. Thank you. So you'll be the last caller. Thank you very much for your call tonight. I appreciate it. Okay. Again, folks, that's the voice of Sister Goya, one of the LPR analysts here. Guys, let's try to wrap it up. But before we do that, let me once again go back to the promo. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Let me take this caller. Samson told Labrador Public Radio, what's your name, where you're calling from, what's on your mind?
Yeah, Mr. Todd, this is Cotto. Even though you decided to silence me tonight, but I mean, I ain't going to be silenced. You send the wrong link to me just because you didn't want me to come to sleep after the Tabata today.
All right, let's hear you. Let's hear you.
Yeah, have my sympathy, man.
Thank you.
So
Thank
sorry
you.
for the news of the loss of your family already. Too.
Thank you. But go ahead.
What really got to me is Witten got Tabata. He was talking there, say the Liberian people lie to the Liberian people. When he want to tell me that the Liberian people didn't know they didn't know what right from wrong, that they would go and listen to what, like I see black and call it white, then they will see it and accept the black. It makes sense to me. You know, they should just forget about the job we are seeing. They get 10 everyone, put it everyone. He's trying to say job we are paid tuition. All the way, a man tried to explain to him, he called the man a political pastor, but the political pastor was really detailed in explaining today, because that was just exactly what I told him the other day, but still he didn't hear it. So it needed to be echo. And he sat there. He didn't even know that Eddie was the one that renovated those buildings. And even with the extension of the Federal campus at the time I was in the university then, and even the repair, the maintenance, the graduate schools, we even contributed towards the painting of a graduate school. But then it was transferred from the TH building to the boys, I think they call it the guys' dorm. That's where we transferred at the time. We even helped with the painting of that building from our project then. But the 6 year, they destroyed that building. And he doesn't even want to admit it. The reason why the people are holding this government, like your man said, and it was Redley said, when you see a responsible government, they know that a responsible government will come and meet up with their aims or their responsibility that was left undone. And that's why they're holding this government to a fault. And actually, he said the school was closed. Who closed the school? It was not the government that closed the school down. And as we speak, the people are demanding them for their just, amount, which they need to get, which myself agree with them. You cannot have a university to that standard and to the level that it is, that is not well equipped. We all came from there, and that's why even if you see the university, you know, putting together, all of these things, putting together, they are trying to, promote the institution. And we all advocating for it because it's our alma mater. But it's not this government responsibility. It is their responsibility to fix what you guys for, but it is not them that spoil it. So get that right. Nobody lied to the Liberian people, but the Liberian people know that they lied to them. They stole from them. They destroyed them. So they lied to them when the road was not fixed. They had to pass through articles. They lied to them when they couldn't get electricity. They lied to them when they couldn't get rice or they couldn't get gasoline at a price. Were those lies? So I just want to leave, with that tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Join us on Thursday. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. Guys, let's go ahead and close it.
Can I do the first to close, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
But you're not going to go.
No, but why you were not staying?
No, I will not go. So I will start with my brother sister. He made a selling point. Yeah. But the thing about it is, who supposed to quiet these things down? The person that invented it, the person that supported it. It was Honor President Boakai when he was in the opposition. That Prophet Key, he didn't want to call Prophet Key. He said Key because he don't like to call him prophet. He's not a prophet. I agree with him. But it was Honor President Boakai administration that Prophet Key rained down insult on President. We are grandmother, his wife, his mom, and different women in our society, to the extent He even carried him off to the culture ambassador. President Bwaka sanctioned this man to continue doing what he was doing. He enabled him, all right, in the opposition, on the opposition to continue causing. We had United Partisan women was sponsoring this man to insult on the former government official and women in our society. That's why he was bold to come to Liberia when President Bwaka came into office. He had a lawsuit against him by the then culture ambassador. Guess what happened? Somebody pick up phone from the president office, Bwaka office, Bujuben Keita, and called the judge and told the judge he better drop that case. And that case was dropped. You understand? This is a president that enable dysfunctionality. He's a president that enable disunity. He's not a president that unite the country. He's a president that full of confusion. All right? So we got to talk. Let Joseph Bwaka be brave enough. Let him muster the courage to say enough is enough. We did these things in the past. It was wrong. We should not continue it. We apologizing for what we sponsor, what we grew, and today is it becoming a menace in our society. He the one. All right. You remember when Yeka Koluba was insulting President Weah? He and Cummins went to Grand Gila. The people of Grand Gila, the humble people of Grand Gila, drove him out, trying to fight him to get out of the place because he said, we don't cause leaders. What Cummins said when he interviewed Cummins said, that's how Yeka Koluba can express himself. You see? So we said in the opposition at the time, they were in favor of all kinds of invectives that were raining on the then governor. So at this point, these people should come back and say, we are sorry. It is wrong. Let's just say we should stop these things. They are not right. They are not right. So if we will be honest, let's put our honesty to work. It was bad. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's hear from Sigwe. Let's hear from you. Yeah.
Okay.
Moses Sigwe.
That's okay. That's okay. You can call me Junior. I understand that.
You see that? Ain't you gonna? Ain't say you will stay? CDC, you can't trust them. They will tell you one thing before you know they're doing something else. And the man say, I will stay. Look at you now.
The man still listening. Get the video off. But okay. He listening to me, so I'm gonna close on the first thing I wanted to talk about that has to do with him. Here what it is. My case in point. If they see him and what Keta continues to say about Joseph Bwaka, President Bwaka, if their re-election is predicated on the failure of this administration, they're fighting a losing battle. Because this administration has 4 years more, or more, a little over 4 years, to correct a lot of things. And there are a lot of people who supported this government that have been outspoken to some of the ills that this administration is causing. Okay? To the interests of the Liberian people, not to the individual interests. And that's the difference between this administration and the Weah administration. Everything that they did for me during Weah administration was for self-gratifications. It had nothing to do with Liberia as a whole. And we can name them, but we don't want to go that far because that's water under the bridge. You can't go draw a certain bucket of water from there and say this is for CDC. We need to look at the future of Liberia collectively. And some of the reason, and I don't hold President Bwaka responsible, but we see the same thing happen among some of the people with President Bwaka. There are certain people that they know that are capable of doing certain things, and they're refusing to integrate those people into the government. And they're doing everything necessary to keep these people out of the government because of self-interest and that they don't want to look bad. And so that has been the practice of most of our people. And I want to close by saying that the first thing I talked about is this ongoing unrest between civilians. I think Sese talked about it a little bit when he talked about civility. One of the things that they don't teach in schools today, and I think the three persons on here, I don't know where to went through that, was Civic for Liberian Schools. When we learned Civic for Liberian School, in that little book, that red book, it taught us the responsibility of a citizen, the responsibility of the legislator, the responsibility of the administration, the responsibility of the judiciary. Today, civics for Liberian school is not taught. So people don't know what their civic duties is or are. Individuals don't even know what they're responsible for in our country. But every individual in Liberia has a responsibility to that country. And until we bring back civics for Liberian schools to educate, and we can do that on here a little bit at a time, it's important. Let me give you one example. People evolve and to correct things. In Bangladesh, I just saw recently, and it's on CNN. You know what they're doing in Bangladesh? The people there, the typhoon and the flood and all that kind of stuff, you know what they're doing? They're having their school in little boats on the water. And they're using what they call the oh my God, solar panel to keep computer on little boats so that the kids cannot miss schooling. That's what they're doing in Bangladesh. They got little boats built. They got computers in there. They got a solar system on the boat.
Thank you.
So we need to be creative. We need to think about the future of our country. We need to teach civility. We need to make sure that we have some civil law and order. People need to respect each other. And we need to get back to the time where we know, and we practice it here all the time. You go somewhere, somebody there first, you stand in line. You don't cut them off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rescue 2 will come to you. Let me play this last commercial here, and then we'll come for you to close it for us, please.
Hey you, it's time to pack your bags. The world is calling. From the skies above to every corner of the map, explore all 7 continents with journeys designed especially for Europe and Africa. Whether it's a cruise, an all-inclusive resort, a hotel, car rental, theme park getaway, or the perfect excursion, Ayana's Dream Escapes brings the world within reach. Adventures start here. Don't just dream, escape. Book now, visit our site, scan the QR code, or just call today.
All right. That's the Ayana travel group. And give them a call. And hopefully you'll be able to connect with them and buy ticket or whatever you want to do. That's our sister, Madam Clark, Sis Esther business. So let's do everything possible to not only promote but patronize our business as well. Let's hear from you, Rescue 2.
Before Rescue 2 go, can I say something real quick? I beg you, Mr. Toe.
Go ahead, Mr. Sim.
Thank you.
Rescue 2, are you running my show to get a man permission?
I tell you, right? Because I do all the time. Sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
This is for Carter and anybody else listening there who got this one track, man. And even the famous people. That's why Barack Obama Webb said, when they go low, we go high. The other thing is that
in Liberia,
you know that
in Liberia they go low, we go lowest.
But we need to start learning from
they go low, we go lowest. If there's any such word, but they go low, we go lowest.
Okay, let me just say this, and then
So what are you trying to say, security? So you tell me the people going low, so we should not go low, right? Are we trying to say?
Walter Carter, the man, just
no, it says something. 2 seconds. I don't know because he called my name. So when Unity Party people going low, we should not go low. Just so, right?
When the man finish, then you ask for time.
Okay, I agree with you.
There's something called dignity.
No, I agree with you. On Unity Party people going low, we should just because they're very low.
Who goes low?
Anybody Unity Party going low. Say Unity Party going low, right?
Moses, hold on 1 minute, please. You see what I say about CDC? You not think said they show the LPRM for CDC. They're not paying our bill. I will not say link anymore. Go ahead, Moses, close up for us.
Labor Jawed, we come and vote you all on the chairmanship. Jawed.
And hear what I'm talking about. You see what happened with the government shutdown in the United States? You know who just joined the Democrats? And you would never think that. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
When
of all Republicans.
she joined the
Marjorie
Democrat
Taylor
to do
Greene
what?
is saying that they should address the Medicaid and Medicare
Because she
before.
know her
No,
people
no, no. Wait a minute. Wait a
benefit
minute.
more.
Wait a minute. Marjorie Taylor Greene, someone who was extreme.
Okay, Moses, let
Okay,
let Terry close. We gotta go.
she
Yeah.
just
We have
looked
to
at
close.
it for the interest of the country.
Thank you. Taylor
And
Green
saying
have
that
her
we should
own
look at the
interest.
Medicare and Medicare and make sure that these hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that are going to lose their benefit
Thank
don't
you,
lose.
Moses. Let Terry
It's
close so
in
we
the
get out of
interest of
here.
the people.
Thank you. Let
That's
Terry
an
close.
example that I
So
think we need to follow. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Reverend, for giving me that opportunity.
Rescue 2.
yeah.
Thank you,
Terry, can
Rescue
you give
2.
me
So
Terry? Terry, can you give me
Look
30
at
seconds?
I
back.
break your way of
Look,
let me close,
look.
mama.
Let
Because
me
you buy
finish
your they your
mine. I will
no,
come
they
you
you
30
put
seconds for what? Let me tell you also.
they the new Sakimo tree. I'm thinking how the new Sakimo tree. You all need to get an AR Sakimo tree because
All
you'll
of
be
them,
your AR bidding.
Terry,
But
have you seen them lady? All of them call here. Let somebody
they
die for
call it
them.
hair.
You call it
Maybe
hair.
I was we have told them that the
When
new
Sissy he was
they're
born on the
taking
show,
the
you ain't even
ballot
talk about
off.
a boy he been there with my boy been in that.
No, that librarian can't
But
say
liberal,
that.
Yeah.
but liberal, what I want to tell Keto then and his follower, you understand, is that this government is responsible. Do you know what that means? When a man is responsible, it means he pay his bills. And I know you're a responsible man, you're a responsible family man. You don't look at a paycheck and say, oh, the money plenty. Oh, let me start buying different things, doing different things. You pay your bills. So in paying our bills, I want to outline to you 5 things that will rescue that can make us proud of this government to say we are rescue. We rescue the country from bio medicine. That number one. The bio medicine. We rescue the country from bio
But what you
medicine.
laughing
But give
for?
me chance. Oh, it's all of you.
Mr. Toad,
Eh? You can catch on, not give me chance to know.
I ain't talking. I said, why you laughing? You
But
talking,
you
you laughing.
but give me chance.
Quiet.
We rescue the country from bio medicine. Today, you can ride your car and go free because they borrowed the medicine. Your heart, your say borrow medicine, it was really borrow medicine. We rescue the country from irresponsible wire due payment. We rescue the country from irresponsible wire due. We rescue the country from shortage of high prices of rice and the shortage of rice and the high prices of rice. We rescue the country from the irresponsibility not paying subsidies for fuel, thereby eradicating shortage. So, you couldn't pay your bills and all of that because you were irresponsible as a government to pay subsidies to those guys for them to bring in the fuel. We rescue the country. We rescue the country from unstable electricity due to the irresponsibility of payments. You know, Unstable, you couldn't pay your bill to Aricos. Remember, Arico had to cut you off. The same thing, what you couldn't do, that what this manager is doing personally. Nothing different. The only thing here is that we pay our bills on time. We rescue the country from being able to meet up with donor expectation by paying the bills and using the money donor give up properly. Lastly, we rescue the country, we rescue the budget from stagnation due to the irresponsibility in revenue collection. These are the things, 6 different things we rescue. So when people talk about rescue, I can go on and name it, but Labor got to go. Lastly, Labor, your man, Mr. Cummings, will be a prospect for 2025. I mean, 2035. I know you love the guy because the way he spoke the last time. Myself, he almost won my heart. But here's the thing. Who are those that is translating Mr. Cummings' message? You see the CDC and the Unity Party, they get somebody for every propaganda. Any propaganda you bring, they two group, they get people for it. Right now, you know what they're doing? So they board and walk and carry JMB, knee all over. They're beating them. CDC, CDC got special man. They're beating JMB, one beginning can say, you know, or JMB Asibo. Or let's be better than they are chasing. So everywhere you go, they can chasing. That tells you that seditions and the Unity Party, they get people for everything. Everything in the country. This is the two opposing forces in the country. Come 2029, these are the people that will be in the race, whether you like it or not. Mr. Cummings is going to suffocate because he don't have the people that he need to use to propagate his message. Well, he could use Stanton. Stanton could be a fine guy to propagate Mr. Cummings' message on Spoon TV. You understand? But he needs a voice, a heavyweight that can sell him to the Liberian people. He's a fine character, but who is selling him? Who is selling Mr. Cummings? The people in a village in Totan. When you go talk about Mr. Cummings, they will listen to you. When you put Mr. Cummings down and put President We Are down, you think the people in Totan will listen to you on Mr. Cummings? The people in Sastan, the people in River G, the people even in Maryland. When you put Mr. Cummings and Joe We Are down, do you think labor you are good? You think the people will take? That's my own labor. That's my own.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for the show tonight.
Thank you for the show, man.
We went
Great
over.
tapata tonight.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's meet on Mr. Soul Show tomorrow, and then let's come back here on Thursday to start. I want to thank all of you.
Yeah. So I hope we go home with something today that we learn from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
sure.
you, Walter Carter.
It's always good.
I would say thank you all of you.
Mr. To, you know the security analyst had not been like bureau analyst for hell of a long time, but you weren't getting like bureau politics.
That ain't your business. You know when last you were in Labrador 2 years ago.
When last you were in Labrador?
My territory. I talk about what you talking? I talking about Jimmy the security analyst myself. I got the security analyst on record.
You in Connecticut.
I got a man record right here. The man recording. I got it here. The camp play.
You in Connecticut and you got swamp group, mind group behind you.
Don't worry.
You got that's a betrayal of their
my fish.
No,
only you want to help me. I can catch some river fish for you, so you can eat a little bit of soup up here. What do you think?
No,
right here. They bring like yummy so.
That buga you're growing with that mule can't eat buga in that, bro. Good man. All right, guys. Thank you.
I will call you.
I mean, this kind of kid going hard. We can catch fish for.
I know.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Jared, thanks a lot. All right, Mose.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Guys, we have to do this. I know we're enjoying ourselves, but I want to thank all of you again tonight. Those of you that have been calling in, my Esther, thank you very much. All over Aaron, Aina Manan, thank you. Thank you, Sister Goya, Clarence Davis. You see, this is some of the thing here. When you change your name, what time you change your name, you tell me. What time you change your name, Mr. Azanko, and you tell me. I can't even pronounce it in Nigeria. I think that Ghana name you got here now. But anyway, thank you. Again, folks, Samson told Labrador Puerto Rico on a very serious note. Let me just show this here again. This is my cousin, brother that passed. And, because of that, we've been away for a while. But we're going to be back here because before he died, we all talked a lot. And he expects us to carry on as usual, as long as we do our part to make sure that his wishes to be buried back in Total is taken away. So I want to thank all of you that expressed your sympathy here tonight. We want to thank you very much. We do appreciate it. Family, of course, we appreciate everything, your prayers and everything else. We thank you very much. With that, I would say good night to all of you. Please let me meet here again on Mr. Soul Show tomorrow, where we'll be able to carry on the Tabata of Liberian politics. But I think those of you that love politics, the only issue on a very serious note, and I think Sissy brought that up, it's going to push away if those issues are not resolved. it's going to push away the smarter people among us. Because nobody want to come and listen to cussing. They want to come out, even if your ideas is not winning, but the fact that you are standing fast and debating the issue, people will appreciate you. I've always said this, and this is true. When you don't know what to say, you lack a word, you want fire. When you don't know what to say, you lack a word, the first thing you want to cuss. But to cuss somebody, you're like this right now, everything's lower. But to cuss, you got to elevate certain part of your body up here. When you finish cussing, you got to come back down here. That yo, make your life short. That's why people don't do me. I don't do cussing. Yo, make your life short. Samson told, I'm not a scientist, but I play one on TV. Thank you very much, folks. Samson told, let's pray for one another. God is great at all times. We'll say good night to all of you. Let's meet again on Mr. Soul Show, and then let's meet here on Thursday to have a serious conversation about our country. Good night, folks.
Zio game vai tu adi anaro sira mamenu de agosamu kon waga rere ne kwi yo ganti aplo adi anaro sira kadu Sago Gosumbo, Sazo Mega, ye blanco Wadi, so eh, Kawaka Kama, Mapanyo, Mokoziza. Bagum Yabotlana, Yaka Doggins, Kawa, Tokay, Sugu, to a boy, Ao, Mamma, Budokay, Sugu. No matter where you were so this, Tokay, Sugu, to a boy, Ao, Tokay, Sugu, tomorrow. Mira no yo kagoda boa mawe koya mo ite won wore toke won ro gon gbeke ido mawe so ye ti kan la ku ye ko mo te wonu agara mo yi no so e kaso mo plaki mo yi yo ba wa kama o hawe so ye ti kan I want to see why you took that. My name will be good. Those scared of me. I want your come Maluo, no gonza seza ingomu me na zeragu apaka yute tumetone manga wakori ne toke gbogbo bo atene mode ye mae sewe wapie ye wasore to magasi ma ugara kala muni laki ya muni ya ma wa kama ana nere ye